Hey, everybody. Um, I just wanted to drop in and let everybody know that I'm kind of taking a break on YouTube for a little bit. I've been trying to get the show put together for Wednesday, the 13th. And I finally got it to the point where it's coming together. Friday the 13th at 10:30 p.m. Some of my friends and family from over at TikTok will be coming onto my channel as guests to talk about PTSD awareness. Um, so I wanted to bring that to everybody's attention and let everybody know why I've kind of been out and not talking much. It's because I've been there trying to put this together. Um, and I've also been dealing with some things that have been things that have been on my mind lately that I've been trying to deal with in the best way that I can. Um, there are things that I'm gonna have to just do on my own. Nobody else can help me with it. But there are some things going on that I am trying to handle, and so I've just been kind of taking a break from YouTube to be able to kind of deal with those problems. So, but I wanted everybody to know that I am okay. Um, Sorry, guys, I'm trying to pull this up on my phone because I'm having issues with my computer today. So I can read the chat. Okay, there we go. Um, I just, I have some things I have to finish working through before I can go back live on YouTube. But in the meantime, I definitely will do this show on Wednesday because it's something that needs to be done. PTSD is a killer. There is no way around it. Part of my problem has been dealing with the death of my friend. Even though he's been gone 5 years, it still seems like it was just this morning that I was told he killed himself. So I'm having a lot of issues dealing with that. And people don't realize PTSD doesn't just affect the individual person, whether it be a firefighter, an EMT, military personnel, or somebody who's gone through a traumatic issue like sexual abuse, rape, physical abuse, mental abuse. It affects more than that. It affects the people around you as well, the people that you've come in contact with, that you've made a bond with. And this thing has been really hard to deal with. So I have definitely been pulling together a group of people, and I have, it looks like 5 people from TikTok that will be coming on to my show as guests to talk about how they deal with PTSD or mental health on a whole, as guests on my show. But also some of the people that I've made friends with there are going to come in as just supporting, helping friends to these people on the panel. They will be in the chat. So there's other issues I have to work through besides the situation with losing Blake and dealing with it. But it's not something I want to bring out. It's something I need to deal with on my own. I don't know if it's just me personally or if it's something more than that, but I've got to figure it out. And once I figure it out, I'll know how to handle it. But until then, I just don't want to bring it out and cause any issues. And I will, once I figure it out, I will deal with it away from everybody else because it's not something that needs to be brought out to everybody else. So with that being said, I just wanted to do this quick live to let everybody know I'm okay. I just haven't been going live because I've been dealing with all this other stuff on the side that I've needed to deal with this PTSD awareness and like that, and getting the show together. So I will not be going live Monday. Tuesday night, I will go live with James because we're going to kind of need a pick me up and stuff before we go live Wednesday with some really serious stuff. So there will be no gaming video on Tuesday either because I will be busy trying to finalize all the information on TikTok. I am finally live there. So I have been spreading the news with people that are following me there about this show, and they're getting the word out as well. So this thing is finally getting out, and it's getting a lot of attention. A lot of the vets, firefighters, police officers, EMTs, they're behind me. They're putting it out on their show as well. So that way they can make sure we have supporters from over there over here to support those on the panel. I do know, Sky Talker, my daughter has PTSD, my oldest daughter, and she has been talking with a counselor. But I do know that some of these other people, they're dealing with things in different ways than we're used to. So I'm going to let them tell their story and how they deal with it and how they deal with issues on a daily basis in their life. A matter of fact, I was talking to one today who had a situation arise. They won't diagnose him with PTSD, but he has it. I mean, there's no way around it. He has PTSD. And so I kind of was just there to listen and talk to him and let him know I was there when he needed somebody to talk to. So it's a hard thing to deal with. It really is. I know my dad has it, and I struggle every day with my dad, worrying that when's going to be the day my mom's going to call and I'm going to pick up the phone and she's going to tell me my dad killed himself just like Blake did. It's a battle. I deal with it every day. Luckily, my dad is strong and he is fighting back and he's not giving in, but it's still a struggle for me. So this is stuff that I've been dealing with, I've been thinking about, I've been fighting with, along with some other things. And most of you know the video from Ron really hit hard with me. Yes, I have a past. I'm not ashamed of my past. I made mistakes. I learned from them. I changed. I became a better person. But with that being said, it brought up a lot of things that I still have to deal with from my past. Things that not many people know about. Things that I don't normally put out there. Like I said on John Talks, I was sexually abused as a child from the age of 5 to the age of 17. From then on, I was physically, emotionally, and mentally abused. And when I found out my daughter was being sexually abused by my ex-husband, all that stuff I buried came out. And I had to find a way to deal with it. So I turned to drugs and alcohol. Yes, I did lose custody of my kids over it, but I've been told by DSS and a court I can go get them back anytime I want to. But why would I? They're graduating May 31st of this year. They're on the AB honor roll. They're doing great. I'm not going to flip their life upside down just because I want my kids back. A good mom knows what's best for her kids, and what's best for my kids is to be right where they are right now. My son's going into the Navy. He leaves in June for boot camp to Chicago. I'm not flipping their life upside down because I want them back. That's just selfish. They're more important than I am. But with that being said, it still hurts not having them with me. A mom wants her kids with her. So yeah, that video from Ron hit home. It really did. Because people don't realize how much I miss my kids. I get to see them every summer. I get to see them on their vacations. And I get to go see them because they're 4 hours away from me. But it's not the same as having them here with me, going to bed in the next room every night, knowing I can see them when I wake up in the morning. So there's a lot that I am dealing with right now and struggling through. With that being said, I've been silent because I've been dealing with that. And there's some other things, other issues, but I will talk to those individual people about that. That's nothing to be discussed with everybody. That's just individual people I need to discuss it with. And I'm not going to air that out in front of everybody. I want everybody to know I appreciate everything you all do. I love each and every one of you, and I love doing what I do for you. I love bringing you on my show, giving you support and growing your channels, new channels that are coming onto my show that are just coming on to just be there. I thank you for that. For those that are trying to grow your channels and you're coming on and you're just starting, I want to continue to help you with that. I just need a little time to deal with what I'm going through so that I can focus on you, because that's my goal. My goal isn't to focus on me, it's to focus on you and to help you. That's why I have nobody on my show today. It's just me. I wanted to talk to you, just me alone, and let you know I'm not abandoning you. I'm not leaving you. I just need a little bit of time to get things under control again, which I am working on. And I do have some help dealing with that, which is very helpful. So with that said, like I said, Wednesday night, or not Wednesday, Thursday night at believe 7 p.m. I'll get with James and make sure, but I believe we decided 7 p.m. We will do the James and Bonnie show again, as we did last week. We're going to try to keep it a little more PG this time instead of letting it go into the R factor. Can't guarantee we'll do that, but we're going to try really hard. If any of you would like to be a guest on that show, let me know so I can get with James and bring you on the show, because we do allow guests to come on that show. And then Wednesday night at 10:30 p.m., we will be doing the PTSD awareness, and that will be the start of a weekly show. Every week on Wednesday night, I will be doing the PTSD awareness. The time may change a little bit because the time zones for everybody is a little different. I got lucky this time because there's only like an hour between the guests that I have coming on the show, so it worked out really well. But after that, the time may change, but it will always be Wednesday night. It probably won't be any sooner than 7 p.m. Eastern, but it could be as late as 10:30 p.m. Eastern, depending on the guest and how the time zones work out for each of them. So thank you guys very much. But look, I want y'all to focus on you right now. Don't worry about me. I'm going to be fine. I'm working through my situation. I'm dealing with it. I'm not doing what I used to do and just bearing it and walking away. I'm actually talking to somebody to help me through it. So I am a lot better off right now than what I would have been before. Before, I would have just buried it and walked away and pretend like it never happened. Now I am dealing with it, talking to somebody and working through it. So after this Wednesday, I should be able to get back on track with my show, and I'll start bringing guests back on. And hopefully we can get you guys' channels out there more. I'm hoping that's what we do. But Wednesday, when I have these guests come on, please show them the same love that we show each other. Just, yeah, they're probably not going to care if they grow their channels or not, because they're just here to support each other. But still, just sub to their channels anyway. Show them love, just like we do each other. That's pretty much it for today. I just wanted to let y'all know what's going on. Love you all. Thank you all for your support. Make sure you continue to support each other and love each other. That's important. So I love y'all, and I will see you guys Tuesday night at 7 p.m. If you want to be on the show, y'all know how to reach me on Twitter. Y'all know most of you have my email, if not all of you. I do have a Snapchat, which I will put in the comments for you. Okay, there we go. That's my Snapchat. Y'all can add me on Snapchat, and you can contact me there as well. So, yeah, just keep in touch with me. If you want to be on the show, if you can't reach me on Twitter or my email, definitely hit my Snapchat. I'm on that all day long because that's where one of the people I'm talking to is at. So, love y'all. Be safe. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. And I will see you guys Tuesday night with James at 7 p.m. Good night, guys.